There's no other way to say it. Abortion is now a losing issue for Republicans. And part of the reason we can say that, of course, is because Republicans have admitted through their autopsy report and this initiative being headed by Kellyanne Conway that abortion is in fact a losing issue for Republicans. Even in deep red states like Kansas, abortion bans, when put to a vote for the public, do not and cannot pass. So Republicans know this year, an election year, a very important election year, if they campaign on abortion, they're going to lose. Which is why, according to a new report from The Independent over in the UK, a lot of Republicans are actually starting to scrub their campaign websites of any mention of the word abortion, any mention of being pro-life, any mention at all that really has to do with women's reproductive health freedom. Here's what's happening. You have Republican congresspeople such as Republican Representative Monica De La Cruz, Ohio Republican Representative Troy Balderson, Congresswoman Laura Chavez de Remer, and Congressman Blake Moore. All four of these individuals in the past on their campaign websites actually had mentions of supporting pro-life policies, of restricting access to abortions for women. But now, somehow magically, all four of them no longer have any mention of any of those things anywhere on their websites. It's almost as if they're trying to convince the voters that they don't actually have a stance on this issue. Here's the thing. The Independent found these other three, in addition to De La Cruz, removed all vestiges of their once vocal pro-life stance, eliminating terms like abortion or pro-life or protecting the unborn from their re-election campaign websites. Gee, it's almost like y'all think voters are stupid, or that they all suffer from short-term memory loss, which, of course, is what these Republicans are hoping. They're hoping the public is stupid enough to forget that Republicans took away women's rights to decide what to do with their own body. Hopefully that doesn't happen, and to be honest, I don't think it's going to happen because I don't think the public is as stupid as Republicans think. Here's another reason why. Right now, the White House has Vice President Kamala Harris. She is traveling the country, I think it was Tuesday or Monday this week. She was in California giving a speech on women's reproductive health freedom, including her stance on abortion. They're keeping the issue alive with this administration. And I think it's a good thing. Now, I don't think they should be hyper-focused on it because according to polls, it's like way, way down the list of things that are important to voters right now. But as we get closer to the election, it's going to become more of an issue. Republicans have captured certain narratives, and that's why things like immigration is the number one issue for voters right now. Which, by the way, doesn't affect like 99% of the country. Like nobody is actually being affected by it in 99% of the country, but Texas has taken center stage. So voters in places where immigration's not even a thing are now freaked out about it. It's just the way it is. But abortion right now is not the top of voters' concerns. But when we get closer to the election, it will be. So it is good that Democrats are keeping it alive right now. I do think there's other issues they've got to talk more about as well. But Democrats aren't letting it go. They're not going to let voters forget. So you can scrub your website all you want, but it's not going to change the fact that your party did this. And more importantly, your party's campaigned on it for 60 years, basically. So yeah, you want to erase 50, 60, I think 50 actually, years of history? Do your best. The voters remember, there's one party that wants to strip away your right to choose, and it's not the Democrats. Ring of Fire is just a few subscribers short of hitting that 1 million subscriber milestone. So if you're not already subscribed, please go ahead and do so and stay up to date with all of the latest from Ring of Fire.